Well, the Southern Highlands population of koalas is actually the very first known population by Europeans. So they were discovered in the Southern Highlands in 1798 near Bargo. But since then, very little research has ever been done. And so we're starting from a very low level of information and we've learnt a lot in the last 18 months.
You want to try with let's get it over there.
There's actually koalas pretty much everywhere there is forest within the Southern Highlands.
I don't often have it down this way.
There's two components to the project. We're doing GPS tracking of 20 koalas. By that, we're catching a koala, we collar them with this very high-tech GPS device that takes their exact location twice a day and then relays that information back to us.
It's only about 35 metres up, George.
Yeah, it's not a bad tree, it's just that it's quite high up.
Yes.
Which side of that branch do you want it on, Lachlan?
Yeah, awesome.
One of the other key threats to koalas in New South Wales is chlamydia. Chlamydia is a pathogen that infects koalas. It makes them blind and it makes them infertile. It makes them really, really sick. It's a really horrible disease. We've been testing all the koalas that we caught for chlamydia in the Upper Nepean area, and actually 80% of them have been exposed to it. But interestingly, very, very few of them were sick with it.
She's quite old. I think she's about 8 and she was positive urogenital last time.
Okay.
Right. Sort of roll the
Here we
back
are.
back, yeah. Just as you can see.
There she goes. There she goes. That's your tree.
So all these little red dots represent locations the koala was during the 8 months we had her collared. So each day there's 2 dots on here which represents her position. And from that we can build up home ranges for this koala.
And from that we're working out what tree species they're eating. We're working out the size of their home range, and we were hoping to capture any long distance movements that some of the younger animals would make in order to help us define where the corridors exist, where koalas will be moving from one population or one part of a population to another.
Ah, there it is.
The second component of the study is a 2-hectare spotlighting site, and we're conducting hundreds of them.
Well, definitely not. I lost him. I couldn't see him for the last bit. Oh, there he is again. Yeah, so we're at one of our survey sites here at the moment. So we're going to spend 15 minutes looking for any wildlife we can find using our torches and looking for the eye shine from the different animals. Obviously we're hoping to see koalas, but while we're doing it we also see things like greater gliders, brush-tailed possums, ring-tailed possums. So we'll record all of that and then enter that into the database.
And that is going to tell us how many koalas there are, and also serve as a base to monitor the project, monitor the population into the future, so we can see if that population is declining or increasing.
Oh, okay. These 2 sites and these 2 sites.
We're going to make some maps of high quality habitat and of corridors, koala corridors, and those are intended to be used by the local government for use in planning, so they can make better decisions to make sure that their koalas have still got enough habitat and can continue to move from one side of the highlands to another using those corridors that we've identified.